What is an assumable mortgage? This past year or so, we've heard a lot more people talking about assumable mortgages. So, if you did a government loan, typically FHA, VA loans, a lot of times those loans are what we call assumable. That means that a new buyer can assume the current mortgage. Why would that be advantageous to a buyer? Well, because if you're selling your house and you bought your home in 2020 or 2021 and you've got a 2.75% interest rate, guess what? Buyers can't get those today. Buyers are probably never going to be able to get those again. So the assumable mortgage is advantageous in that a buyer can buy a house with an interest rate that's no longer available. What's the catch? Because you know there's going to be a catch on this, right? Because the buyer can only assume what is left on the mortgage. Well, 99% of the time, the list price of the house is going to be higher than what the payoff of the house is, right? So the buyer can assume the loan up to what is currently owed on it at that interest rate, but they're going to have cash to make up the difference between the mortgage balance and the actual list price of the home. So while assumable mortgages are a great tool, especially if you have one and you want to advertise it on your listing, if there's a significant gap between the amount owed on the mortgage and the list price of the home, it's probably not going to be a doable option for most buyers today.